I don't know. Earlier, I made a video and then I deleted it because I'm in a mood. And what the fuck? I fucking hate these things. You know what? I hated these things since I was a kid. I used to just chew on them. I hate those. And like, I understand what they're for, but I don't use them. Just kidding. I'm gonna throw these away. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave them around. I'm not some kind of monster. I'm just kidding. Hi. Yes, let me start this vlog off with a vagueness of all the vagosities. Hi. So yeah, I was like, I made a video, and then this stupid fucking chemical plant, like a town away, decided to test their how do you say, their fucking new emergency services broadcast system, and it fucking threw me off and set off my OCD. And I was just like, dude, can you fucking not? Can you fucking not? But of course I have to. But it scared the shit out of me. And I was so embarrassed. And it took me like a long time to recover from like thinking that we were getting like, it sounded exactly like an air raid horn. So, I have like really bad OCD, really bad ADHD, and like some anxiety disorder, right? A little bit of depression. So that took me a minute to like fucking recover from thinking that we were fucked. Legitimately fucked. And so I'm in a mood now. I'm in a mood. I can't just like fucking recover that well. And it sucks. It sucks, guys. It sucks so bad because I don't want to be in a mood. I want to be a good girl. I want to be happy. I want to be happy. Um, but yeah, so God, that fucking sucked. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And I'm still rattling about it, whatever. So anyways, yeah, that was so fucking lame. I'm so fucking mad over that. Like, they could at least text everybody and be like, hey, we're going to be testing something that sounds super scary, that's like not like our normal sound, and it's gonna sound like air raid horns, sirens. The more you know. But instead they were just like, good luck everybody, and I was like, I hate living here. I hate living here. Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. Please listen. Hey, we're friends, right? Drop a comment. Tell me what your favorite series to watch, to consume with your eyeballs and your ears is right now. I'm looking for more things to get into. Please drop a comment. I don't care if you're just a lurker. Drop a comment. You can lurk all you want, but tell me what's a good series to watch. Okay? Here's a series that I enjoy watching. Top tier, top number one, Penny Dreadful. Penny Dreadful is my all-time favorite thing to watch. I do watch What We Do in the Shadows, the series. It's okay, but my favorite is the movie. I love the movie so much. The movie is just like my humor. And so I really love it. But if you guys could just please drop a comment. Like, everybody, just drop, what are you guys watching? What are you guys into? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Tell me. Talk to me. Talk to me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Somebody thought I was from New Jersey. Um, Speaking of What We Do in the Shadows, somebody thought I was from New Jersey because I made a reel making fun of the like demure thing, except I was talking about like cutting across traffic, cutting across traffic and nobody dying, and I was like, it's very mindful, very demure. They were like, you sound like you're from New Jersey, honey. No, I'm not. I'm not. Um, my husband's people are though. I ain't. I just have an issue with mocking things on accident, and I can't get rid of accents once I get into them on accident. I'm sorry, I'm not from New Jersey. I'm just autistic. Sorry. Ooh. Anyways, this is a look for today. I'm not gonna get too close because it's ugly. Because it's ugly. This is the look. I put on my contacts and I used a neutral highlighter all over my face. This one from the Hard Candy Moods Burn Monochrome Shadows Tiny Baby Palette. I just used the fuck out of this highlighter thing all over my face, nose, and eyes, and a little bit of eyeliner, and then of course my waterproof mascara. And I found my glasses, I put them on, and yeah. Guys, okay, so earlier, before I had like my little meltdown, I was talking about having different autumnal themed scents all over my house. I got these from Bath and Body Works, it's Vampire Blood, but I also have Samhain from Lovesick Witchery on, this is a very good scent, on Etsy. Lovesick Witchery on Etsy, very good. Very good, smells exactly like autumn. I also have Dracula from Luna and Eve's Boutique, also on Etsy. This is good. It smells like tobacco, absinthe, leather chairs, bound books, low lighting, intimacy. It's so good. And maybe a little bit of lime in the very far background. Super masculine, super good. A very different scent. And this is exactly what I would imagine he smells like. It's very, very good. It's very delicious. It is very good for resetting your olfactory sensations after you have had a mental breakdown, a little mental bee to treat yourself. Very, very delicious, very good. Oh god, I love it so much. I love it so much. It's my favorite smell. It's so masculine and like it smells like an alcohol, like a fine drink and a good cigar and like a very good like sweet, savory, beautiful scent. I don't know, it's very, very masculine, but I find it very attractive. And I put it on myself and I like the way it smells. So that's all that matters. And then the Samhain smell from Lovesick Witchery is so amazing. It says cinnamon, nuts, apples, hay, night air, bonfire, autumn wreaths, fall leaves, and woods. 100%. 100% It's very good. Oh god, oh I got it on my nose a little bit. But it's very good. I love it so much. My thing is do a little shake it a little bit before you roll it on. They are all roller balls. You know what I mean? Shake it a little bit. Do a little before you stick it on your skin, and yeah, before bed to reset my entire brain chemistry, I use aromatherapy, and it works for me. Personally, it works for me. I have had a horrific head injury from a horrific car wreck, and it helped me really rewire my brain after that, and I'm really grateful for it. But the very first smell that I got into was this one, the Dracula one from Luna and Eve's Boutique. Fantastic human being. Amazing, beautiful human being. Amazing scents. Highly recommend you check them all out, especially if you're into horror, because they have so many amazing smells. They have Mina, they have Lucy Westerner, they have Dracula, they have Vanessa Ives, everybody from Penny Dreadful. Also, a different list of deity scents as well. So if you're a pagan or if you're into different gods and goddesses, they have like Egyptian, Mesopotamian, everything you could think of underneath the stars on planet Earth and elsewhere. Really good smells. I love them. I'm not sponsored. I just fucking love them, okay? And they're beautiful souls. So that too. I love having friends that are and she's I'm sorry. I met her at a metaphysical market and she's really amazing. Really amazing person. Really amazing person. Fantastic. Absolute doll. Love her so much. So yeah, really good stuff. I love having friends who have businesses. If you have a business and you want me to check it out, like if you're on Etsy or something, let me know. Like I'm into it. I'm in this like elder goth group on Facebook, and we all kind of like there will be like a random thread where they'll be like, oh, okay, here's the thread. If you have a small business, drop it in there. And you know how many people I had already bought from that I had no idea were like in my community that I also like had bought stuff from. Like I bought a Eric Draven and Shelley Webster tombstone from Cursed by Design or something like that on Etsy. They do 3D printed like horror themed how do you say well anyways, my thing, I keep it like on my altar in my kitchen, and I have like a lot of crow stuff in my house, like from The Crow, because I love it. Maybe a little. I love it. So, anyways, I love crows. So, anyways, so they were in there, and I was like, I have bought so much stuff from you. Hi. And they were like, what's up? And so it's just so cool, like supporting small businesses and people like us, right? Like, we're homies, we're friends, people like us. It's fun. I'd rather support a small business than honestly support somebody like this. Because even though I got it, cat-like reflexes, unfortunately not cat-like talking. So even though it is like the thing to go to, I would much rather support somebody like this or support somebody like this. You know what I mean? So if you have a small business and you want me to check it out, drop me a comment and I'll go fucking check it out. Speaking of small businesses, I bought something from Leah Mouse on YouTuber. She's a YouTuber, she's a vlogger, love her, she's fantastic. I've been watching her since I was like 13. What's up, girl? So anyways, I bought something from her and I cannot wait for it to come in the mail. I've been like a little kid outside, you know, looking through the blinds, checking my emails, wondering where is it at, you know. One, because I have like OCD and I'm scared that someone's gonna steal it from me, and then because that's happened before, we had to like put a camera in our mailbox because the mail person was ripping open my packages and leaving the Amazon packages in there with the thing I ordered taken out. And so I started putting a camera in my mailbox because here's what they like to do. They like to open my mailbox, get the package, slit it open, take it out, and then go on their daily thing and just leave the empty package like nothing happened. But unfortunately, they're, you know, whatever, we caught them doing it. So anyways, I just keep a little camera in my mailbox so that way I could catch them doing it. So it's not like I have like fictional OCD on things that are fantasy. They're things that have actually happened to me that I'm just like, what if it happens again? I want to make sure, and I'm such a like, how my brain chemistry is, I'm like, I don't want it to ever happen again. Never, ever, ever. So I will take those steps to make sure things do not happen again. That's me. That's me. So anyways, I need to wash my hair today. That's something I've been thinking about. Yeah, that's it. If you guys have a small business, let me know. And if you guys are watching anything, let me know. What I'm probably gonna go rewatch is Penny Dreadful, Salem. What else am I feeling? There's something else. I've been watching a lot of Labyrinth lately because the kids can watch it and it's like a friendly family thing. And I love David Bowie. But yeah, and my kids, they love it too. So I don't know. We've also been watching Mythbusters and How It's Made before bed for our little nappy nap, eternal nap of the night. So yeah, but what are you guys watching? I'm kind of like, I know I need to go watch Wednesday. I haven't watched it yet. It got so fucking hot, and all those icky girls from high school were like, oh my god, I'm her, she's me. And I was like, honey, she is not you. You're mean and you're nasty and you're stinky and you're rude and you were picking on me and you know who the fuck you are. So I just think that's weird. I think that's super weird. Yeah. So that's about it. I'm gonna go wash my hair. I love how I did my makeup and then I'm like, I should go wash my hair like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I would really appreciate if you guys told me like what you guys are watching, and then so I could watch it too, because I'm always looking for something new. I'm really into like vampire, werewolf kind of thing. 80s gore horror. I don't really like the like sexual stuff. That shit kind of freaks me out. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm just not into it. I usually like fast forward through those parts anyways because I'm just like, oh, it's still going? You know what I mean? I don't, that's not for me. That's for a different audience, possibly a boy, not me. I don't like that stuff. It's weird. So yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I hate that shit. But I understand it. Oh yeah, and The Last Drive-In. That's what I'm gonna be watching. So Penny Dreadful, Salem, The Last Drive-In. I like watching The Last Drive-In because, um, it's good. There is a movie. Speaking of which, it got taken off of Amazon. I have Amazon and then Shudder through Amazon, right? There is a fucking fantastic, I believe Iranian. I don't know for sure. I'll have to go back and whatever. But I believe, I could be wrong. Iranian vampire black and white flick called The Girl Who Walks Home Alone at Night or something like that. It is so fucking amazing. It is so fucking beautiful. I'm getting chills just thinking about it right now. Well, I saw it when it came out. I was so like, you know how you can tell you're gonna like something? Like you just sense it. You could sense it. I loved it. I was obsessed with it. I loved it so much. It was so like a palate cleanser, beautiful and fantastic, and like it's just so different. And it was so good. I go to watch, is it Joe Briggs? Is that his name? Joe Briggs, The Last Drive-In? Is that? I probably just fucked it up. Because I'm a casual viewer. I'm not like an obsessed person with them yet. Like I just got into it. So anyways, I went to go watch it via Shudder via Amazon, and it was like, this video is currently unavailable. And I couldn't watch it. And I was like, well, why the fuck not? And it gets me back into that whole like, we need to start, how do you say, collecting physical media in order, because they'll just take it from us. They could just take it from us anytime they want. Especially Netflix. They'll just take it from us and be like, we're going to give you ads. We're going to, everything went back to cable, which is weird. Streaming was badass. Then it went back to cable. So, like, fuck you guys. You guys are total fucking losers. Bastards. No, yeah, that's fucking lame. So, anyways, loved that movie, and I would have loved to see it at The Last Drive-In, but unfortunately, Amazon wanted to play fucking games with me, and they were like, this video is unavailable. So now I think I'm gonna go online and hunt it down and find it so I could have a physical copy of it. Super good. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. If you're into vampire movies, it's black and white, but it's like very, very good. Oh god, it's so good. It's so different, and it's I love it. I don't know, it's a good one, and I like it a lot. In between consuming that kind of media with my eyeballs, I'm still reading Slewfoot. I read a little bit every night. Getting better with reading every night. I'm trying to get back into reading slowly. But here's the problem. I take like melatonin to go to bed because it'll be like around 2 o'clock in the morning before I actually hit the bed. And then I'm just like, I can't sleep. My brain's racking itself like a pinball machine. Like, and so I just lay there like, and my husband's already sleeping. I'll like lean over to him and I'm like, hey, do you remember that one thing? And he's like, no, and I'm like, no. So I take melatonin. So then, anyways, I take melatonin and I'm like, I read a little bit of Slewfoot before bed, like a couple of pages. And then when the words are starting to dance and I can't really hold my head up, then I'm like, it's time for sleep. It's time for the eternal slumber. For a couple hours. It's time for your trial pack. What is that? Your free trial of eternal slumber, which is what sleeping is. And then napping is like a trial of the trial. So, anyways, I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I've been reading Slewfoot. It's still good. It's amazing, and I love it. And I want to give it a big fat kiss on the mouth. But yeah, what are you guys watching? What are you guys watching? I gotta go figure out what the fuck's going on with Shudder via Amazon. And if it's just like it's still on Shudder, but it's not on Amazon, then I will just cancel my subscription through Amazon and go back to Shudder. But I have issues with Shudder because it's not my Wi-Fi connection. The streaming for Shudder is shoddy sometimes. It's like really it'll like stop and load There's this really fun mockumentary kind of horror flick called Behind the Mask. Behind the Mask, the story of blankety blank, I forgot. It's like these how do you say, this film crew follows around an alleged serial killer, and he like goes and he tells them like how he does it and how he's gonna do it and how he like stalks these girls and how he like picks them out and like how he like sets the whole story up for like stalking and serial killing or whatever. But it's a joke, it's a mockumentary right there. So it's really good. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I liked it. I was into it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was hilarious. Me and my husband watched it, and I liked the way it went. It's older. It's not like, I don't know, if you have issues watching things of like certain quality, it's not that good. It's like a B movie for sure, maybe less. But in my eyes, it's an A plus. In my eyes, it's a beautiful A plus movie. So I liked it. So maybe you will. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. And something I really love watching with like my older son, who's gonna be 14 this year, is Werewolves Within. He thinks it's so funny. And it's, I don't know, he's cool. We watch a lot of 80s horror together, but then I also have to like fast forward to those weird parts. I'm like, close your eyes, and he's just like, I'm just kidding. And then I have to fast forward those parts. I'm like, you're ruining family night. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, he watches the movies with me, and there was one that was kind of fucked up, and I left it on, like I was cleaning while I was watching The Last Drive-In, right? Like I was vacuuming and stuff like that. And I was vacuuming in a room next to the room that I was watching the TV in, because there's a cutout in the wall to where I could see the TV, but I didn't know he was sitting there watching it, right? He's like almost 14, so whatever. But it was like a horror flick from Italy back in the 60s or some crazy shit like that. And he was sitting there and he was like, what the heck is this? But he was like totally watching it into it, and I was like, I am so sorry. And so I paused it and I was like, honey, I didn't know you were in here, blah blah blah. And he was just like, no, it's cool, I want to watch it, I think this is really neat. And it was so strange because as a kid, we watched a lot of like Pee-wee's Playhouse, and there's like all this multimedia stuff in it. And the old like 60s, 70s, 80s horror has like this kind of multimedia thing to it where they use like claymation and prosthetics and different colors that are not as real. And it's more fun. It's less like your brain understands it's fake. It's less uncanny valley or whatever they call that, because your brain understands it's fake, so you could get into it and you're like, oh, okay. Like Evil Dead, like there's like this kooky campy kind of thing about it, right? So you understand, like your brain registers like, okay, whatever. And so it allows itself to go on a certain type of ride, you know what I mean? It's so strange. And being a human is strange. Side note, very very side note, being a human is strange because we can read words, and then our body starts hallucinating images and then releases chemicals into our blood to make us feel a certain way. Isn't that strange? Isn't, like, when you think about it, isn't it strange that words written on a piece of paper can evoke a different chemical reaction in your brain that releases into your bloodstream for a certain amount of time and makes you feel on the inside differently than the same word would make somebody else feel? It's a strange, like, there's a expression, whatever, there's an expression, and it's the Holy Ghost that haunts these bones. And I think that's so interesting because it is like a haunting feeling. I don't know, it is very strange. It is very, I don't know, I like it, but it's also very it sucks sometimes, and that's why I have to take antidepressants. So I think that's about it. You guys got a favorite show? You got a favorite movie? Let me know. It will let me know whatever streaming platform you watch it on is, and then I'll go and see if I have it. And if not, if it's really good, tell me, go get the physical copy of it, and I'll hop on the internet and I'll start hunting it out. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, he's like, no, where is the DVD? And then his fucking computer's like, you dumb bastard, I fucking hate you. Here it is. And he's like, ooh, you know what I mean? So, yeah, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you're into yapping. And I'll see you guys later. Here's my cup. Do you guys like it? It glows in the dark. Let me try this. It glows in the dark. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye.